In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can make a minimum of $10,000 a month over the next 30 days by getting a lucrative digital sales closing gig. And I'm also going to explain why this is by far the best opportunity for you to make money online or generate an extra side income in this year. Now, let's first start explaining what is digital closing, because this allows you to be completely remote from anywhere in the world. You can literally do this while you're traveling. I personally have done this myself while traveling on a cruise to Argentina, Colombia, and Uruguay, or even while partying in Brazil. Digital closing also allows you to make your own schedule. Literally, all you have to do is open your phone and your calendar and block the hours that you do not want to be closing on, and that is it. It also allows you to be part of a high impact and driven culture, because by becoming a digital closer, it allows you to be part of a community that is striving for more, works super hard, and makes a lot of money in the process. Next up is that you're also making money while helping people, which is by far the best feeling, because people are coming to you interested in solving a problem that the product and service of the company that you're selling for is offering, meaning that you're able to make a positive impact in people's lives by solving a problem that they have and that they're interested in buying a product and service that solves that problem. And in my opinion, it is by far the best feeling when you're able to genuinely help people and make a ton of money in the process. And next, you're also developing the #1 skill in our new economy that is going to be here for centuries to come and that has been with us for centuries back. And that is being able to sell. Because once you have mastered digital sales, you will have the financial confidence to not worry about money ever again. And the best part about this all is that you're doing this without having to create your own product or service, without having to deliver any services at all, without having to start a company from zero, without having to worry about employees and operation and expenses, without having to build complex funnels or technology or ads, without having to hire a team or none of that stuff, and without having to deal with any of the other headaches that starting a business requires. Now, to show you that this is actually possible, here are several examples of people just like you and I who are using this one skill, who are certified digital closers today and are making a minimum of $10,000 a month. Like, for example, Hansel right here, who did over $11,000 in just 24 hours.
Made me 11K in one day off of one story. Whoa! Bro, thank you so much, bro. That was the best day of my life, too.
Or for example, Dave right here, who before becoming a digital closer or a digital entrepreneur, he was a bartender working long hours. And since leaving that bartending job, he was able to make $19,000 in just the first 30 days by selling a premium product, and all he was using was his phone.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ecom Dave, and I just want to say, since I started GSA, I have made now $19,000. Look at that, boom. And I still have 5,000 more to collect. Now you guys just wait till this is over. I'm gonna get to 7 figures. Thank you, Josue. Thank you for showing me the way.
Or for example, even my own dad right here, that in the last 8 weeks has done over $300,000 in sales, and he has personally taken in commissions 10 to 15%. So in the last 8 weeks alone, my own father has made over $32,000 in personal commissions net profit in his pocket without having a big following. Heck, he doesn't even know how to use Instagram, without having to start a business from zero, and all he's using is his phone. Now you might be wondering, what is digital closing and how does this actually work? Now, for me to be able to give you context and explain you what digital closing is, I first need to tell you my own story on how I stumbled upon this, so you understand exactly how you can start implementing this yourself in your own life, so you can start finally making that money online. Now, for those that don't know me, my name is Josue Pena. Now, in 2016, I started my own online business through Instagram after spending years and years trying to build my own following to become a professional soccer player and not being successful at it. So I pivoted into business, and I remember my very first paying client was September 13th, 2016. His name was Tim, and he paid me $3,500 to help him build and monetize his following on Instagram. And that's when I stumbled almost by mistake on what digital sales was by using Instagram in somebody else's business as my leverage point in order to do so. Now, by the time I was 25 in 2018, I made my very first $1 million, but I wasn't smart enough to actually use that money and invest it. So less than 1 year later, I lost, and I ended up working as a cashier in a gas station here in Miami. Now, fast forward 1 year later, I left that gas station job and decided to go full on in sales. And I was able to make over $1 million in less than 12 months after that point. And the thing that took me from a cashier in a gas station to making over $1 million in just a 12-month period was learning how to do digital sales through Instagram by leveraging somebody else's following. And that is what I became extremely good at. And fast forward 12 months after that point, I was able to partner up with my business partner, Anthony Powell, who over the last 25 years has sold over $2 billion and created a process called the digital sales line that allows literally anybody to plug into a system, follow a proven step-by-step process, and be able to close high-ticket sales without having to be an experienced closer, all simply because they're following a proven step-by-step blueprint. It is like, for example, having McDonald's. McDonald's is the exact same system in New York, in Miami, in Japan, in Europe, and this $200 billion company, it is ran by 18-year-old kids who are making the burgers. So the question is, how are they able to make this possible? And it's all because of the McDonald's system. So what we have here today, it is the exact same approach. It is the McDonald's system of sales, or what we call the digital sales line, that allows anybody to plug in, copy and paste, follow a proven step-by-step process, and be able to close sales day in and day out. Now you might be wondering, who are the clients and who are more people that this has worked for? We have worked with clients like Alex Becker, Lady Boss, Alex Hormozi, ClickFunnels, Russell Brunson, Tannen Chittiser, Cole Gordon, and hundreds of others that we have helped create the digital sales line process and implement it on Instagram. And I have personally become the #1 expert when it comes to growing and monetizing an Instagram following the right way. And today we also teach and certify digital closer and then pair them up with these digital entrepreneurs who need more digital closers in order to scale, because they do not have the time to talk to all their followers who are interested in buying a product and service from them. And typically this product and service is $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 or more. And just for talking to people who are already interested in solving a problem and buying a product and service from the business owner or the influencer, you're able to make as a digital closer anywhere from 10 to 15% commission, which means that you're able to make a minimum of $300 to $500 per day just for talking to people over the phone or on Skype or Zoom for 1 hour at a time. Now you might be wondering, how does this influencers really make money? And I'm going to explain to you very simple and show you the entire sales line. A lot of these influencers that you see online, they typically sell what's called a low ticket product, something for $47, $100, $500, even $1,000, and usually is a course or some sort of digital product that teaches a skill or solves a problem for people to actually consume and use it. For example, one of our clients, Lady Boss or Ingrid, they are in the fitness industry and they help women lose weight. Or for example, another one of our clients, Nick Santanastaso, he helps people with their personal development and their mindset. Now, what you don't know is that a lot of these influencers and business owners, most of their money, they actually make it in what's called the back end, meaning they sell something for $100 or $500, and then after that, they upsell that person to something more expensive or premium, something for $3,000, $5,000, or $10,000, and that's where you come in, because you're able to take prospects that these influencers and business owners have who have either already purchased a product or are interested in purchasing a product from them, and you're able to talk to them to see if the high ticket offer or product that the influencer has is a good fit for them. And these influencers, in order to actually sell this premium product and services, they need a sales team or a digital closer actually talking to the person one-on-one, and that's where you come in. So let's talk about how the math of this works out, because you're wondering, how can I actually make a minimum of $10,000 a month? Many of these digital closing positions allow you to have at least 5 sales calls a day at a minimum. And these are, like I said before, previous customers or people who have watched and consumed some sort of video and are interested in buying a product and service from the influencer or business owner. So these are not cold random prospects down the street who have no idea who the influencer is. They do know who the influencer is, and they do know what the product and service that the influencer is offering. So let's just say that you are just average, meaning you're able to close somebody at a 20%, meaning you're closing 1 sale out of every 5 people that you talk to. For context, my own father, who does not have social media, is closing 1 prospect out of every 3 sales calls that he has. So he's closing at about a 33%. But let's just say you're average and you're just starting out and you're doing about a 20% or 1 out of 5. In this example, assuming that the product and service you're selling is only $3,000, which is also very low, you're able to make anywhere from $300 to $450 per day in personal commissions straight to your bank account in profit. And again, this is just bare minimum. We actually require our digital closers to perform a lot higher, which means every single person is making a heck of a lot more money. But this is exactly how the math works out and how you're able to make a minimum of $10,000 a month by working an average of 4 to 5 hours a day, or taking 5 sales calls per day and just simply closing 1, which again is minimum or average. And I'm guessing you're not watching this because you want to be average. Now, obviously you need to be committed, you need to work hard, you need to be trained in sales and certified in sales. And this is not some get rich quick thing that you just scratch your belly and then just money falls in your lap. Because honestly, honestly, nothing works in life like that. But if you do want to take the time to invest into yourself and learn how to actually do sales the right way, you're able to make a heck of a lot of money and a minimum of $100,000 over the next 12 months. Now, if you're watching this right now, obviously you might be interested in becoming a digital closer or being part of a digital sales academy, where in just a couple of weeks, we certify you, we train you, and then we show you exactly how you can start getting these opportunities so you can start making a minimum of $10,000 a month. Now, next steps for you is just simply book your qualification call with one of the coaches and experts in our team. They're simply going to walk you through what Digital Sales Academy is, how it could potentially benefit you, and then ultimately see if you might be a good fit for the program. If you are, we're definitely looking for people who are committed, interested, hungry, and who want to make a heck of a lot of money with digital sales. So make sure that you click the link or button below to book your completely free consultation call. Now, let me show you even more examples of what's possible. You can see right here, Myra. Myra is actually my cousin, and in just the first 30 days, she left her banking job and made over $30,000, all by selling a $3,000 program and just using her phone. Or you can see, for example, Parker right here, who before was barely making $7,000 a month, selling a high-ticket product or service on the Amazon space. And in just a couple of weeks, we helped him scale to over $200,000 a month. Or for example, Jonathan Montoya here, who did over $15,000 in just his first 3 days after leaving his engineer job. And like this, we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of success stories of people just like yourself who decided to learn digital sales and use the #1 skill that you need in order to make money online. So if you want that to be you, like I said before, click below, book your completely free consultation call, and we'll see if you're a good fit for our Digital Sales Academy program. See you on the winning side. Bye-bye.